An Oklahoma couple is moving to Ohio to get help for their autistic son. Hi, I'm Dave Morris with News OK. Caroline and Doug Hall say failure to pass legislation here in Oklahoma has forced them to look somewhere else for help. The measure, known as Nick's Law, would require health insurance coverage for autism. Now, the Senate approved the measure, but it stalled in the House. House Republicans are concerned insurance companies will pass on the increased costs to policyholders, which might make insurance unaffordable for some. We sat down with the Hall family earlier today to talk about their decision to move.
Dougie has been going to a wonderful school here in Oklahoma that we'll miss very much. However, in Ohio, there are at least half a dozen, maybe 8 private schools specifically for people on the autism spectrum. What they offer in Ohio is the Autism Scholarship Program, and it offers between ages 3 and grade 12 $20,000 a year for parents to draw on for services specifically for autistic children. So it's not just that there's money there to help with these services, it's that the more money that's available, the more practitioners you have.
The main reason we're moving to Ohio is Ohio has developed a autism scholarship program that would benefit us greatly. We have been spending a lot of our own money, our own savings, and we need the help.
My son's brain is in a very malleable phase right now, where we're building dendrites at a faster rate than he ever will when he's an adolescent or an adult. Between 0 and 6 is a critical phase. We don't have time to wait for Nick's Law to pass. The early intervention has to be happening now. And so far, we've exhausted all of our savings and we've cashed in 2 of our IRAs. We can't plummet into bankruptcy anymore like we have been. It is fiscally irresponsible to ignore the needs of autistic people. If they are not helped with services in early intervention, then by the time they get to be 5 or 6 years old, they will not be ready for school. By the time they're adolescents, they may not even have functional skills to be able to feed and toilet themselves. I fervently hope that Oklahoma will not be dead last to adopt this legislation. I hope that, that they'll act in the forefront to do something progressive and to provide equal protection under the law for all their citizens.
I tell other parents, do what you feel you must do. You could stay here and wait it out. Wish you luck, but you just really have to think about what your child needs and take action.
Keep fighting for equal rights for your children. It's crucial to get to the kids while they're young and their brains are still forming.
What's that say? Sports. Can you say sports?
Sports.
Sports, good.
Sports.
That's what Luke and Ernie are doing. You're playing sports.
Our colleague Michael McNutt spoke with House Speaker Chris Benge about the issue. Benge says he is forming a task force to study health care costs in the state, including what effect adding autism coverage would have on insurance policyholders in Oklahoma. You can read more about this story and continuing coverage on this issue in the Oklahoman.